Welcome back, Indians, to another exciting semester of Tribe Talk.
We have an amazing show in store for you guys today, including new members of Tribe Talk.
To kick things off, let's get into our first sports recap of 2023.
Happy Friday, Indians. I'm Derek Frecker.
I'm Addie Hurd.
And I'm Nolan Ranji.
We're excited to deliver the first sports segment of 2023.
Right now, we're in the winter season containing bowling, wrestling, and basketball.
Girls bowling has had a super successful season this year. The varsity girls are 9-0 in the Mississippi Valley Conference play. They have already clinched the conference championship. Senior Riley Wilson leads the conference with a 194 average, followed by senior teammate Sam Henry at 191. All 7 of the varsity girls rank in the top 10 in the MVC in average. The varsity girls are ranked 8th in the state as of the latest IHSA state poll. They ranked 3rd at the Harlem Invite at Forest Hills Lanes, with Riley Wilson placing 10th and Sam Henry placing 1st. Now tell us what's up with wrestling, Derek.
Thanks, Addie. On the 7th, our wrestling team traveled to Carbondale and put on a real show. Esri Lenners was the 115-pound girls champion, and freshman Jordan Sonnen-Hale took 5th place at 132 pounds. Santino Robinson was the 138-pound champion and also was named Most Outstanding Wrestler of the tournament. Last Saturday, on the 14th, 2 Indians grabbed medals at the Quincy Invitational, where freshman Jordan Sonnen-Hale took 5th place at 132 pounds, and Santino Robinson was once again the 138-pound champion. Now let's hear about basketball from Nolan.
Thanks, Derek. With the Indians having great performances over winter break, let's take a look at some of the recent games. This past Friday, boys basketball squared off against conference rivals Highland for the second time this year. In a hard-fought battle, the Indians fell to the Bulldogs 45-51. On Monday, the boys also played their first game of the Nashville tournament, facing off against Metro East Lutheran. The boys bounced back with a huge win with a score of 67-27. The boys will be back in action tonight against tournament hosts Nashville at 6 p.m. Girls basketball also is having a great season with a record of 14-6. The girls faced off against conference rivals Highland, picking up a huge win at home, 55-51. The girls also just played their first game of the Vandalia tournament against a tough Westland team, winning 64-46. Also, a huge congrats to senior Sophia Loden on grabbing her 1,000th career rebound and also breaking the women's basketball school scoring record. The girls will be back in action this Saturday in Vandalia with the time and opponent to be determined. Good luck to both teams as they take on the rest of the season.
What a great athletic week for our Indians. This week's sports sponsor is Student Council. Student Council is a student leadership program run by Miss Eder and Miss Hoy. It involves your class representatives, vice presidents, and presidents, and all of the student body positions.
If you're interested in joining our council, please be on the lookout for applications this spring for Stuco. Other than that, be sure to come out and support our boys at Nashville this evening. Now let's take it on to this week's Club Spotlight.
What's up, Indians? So today, Tribe Talk wants to recognize a group of people who don't get recognized nearly enough. Of course, I'm talking about Mascoutah's Color Guard. Our Color Guard have been hard at work this academic year, especially since the new year started. Let's go ahead and hear from some of the team members about their experience in the upcoming season.
Could you go ahead and state your name and grade, please?
I am Kaylee O'Quinn and I'm a senior.
I'm Carissa Connect and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Linnea Madewell and I'm in 12th grade.
How has the Color Guard experience been for you?
Overall, it's been positive. It has its ups and downs, but as of any team, we get through it.
It overall has made me feel more confident in myself.
It has been a very surreal experience. I get to experience things that I've never experienced before. Going to Disney World last year was pretty cool.
How many hours a week would you say you put into Color Guard?
For the marching season, usually about 5 hours, as Tuesday and Thursday's rehearsals last from 6 to 8:30. And then during the winter season, it can range from 2.5 hours on Tuesday, 4 hours on Friday, and almost 9 hours on Saturday, but we only have the 9-hour rehearsals once a month.
I put at least 5 hours every other 3 days.
Well, practice normally goes around 6.5 hours a week.
If you could describe your team in one word, what would it be?
Motivational, because they always find a way to pump each other up and never make anyone feel like they're letting the team down.
My team feels very dedicated.
Very loyal, I would say, and actually hardworking. they're very hardworking.
Is there any information you'd like to share about the Winter Guard?
We do a lot of overnight performances and perform in many different areas, like not the common schools like Waterloo or we do Edwardsville, or Francis Howell's another one. And in the spring, anyone can show up to our dance or spin camps. They usually last from Monday to Thursday or Tuesday to Friday. And you can show up, just try out, have dance. No one's recommended to have any prior skill, and anyone can join at any time.
I would say that it is very gender neutral. It's not just a girls thing, it's also for guys too.
It's a PE credit, and like anyone's able to join. And like right now we have an 8th grader on our Winter Guard team.
Let's go ahead and wish the color guard good luck with the rest of their season. Now to the next segment. Later, Mascoutah.
Next up, we have Arian introducing us to the new members of Tribe Talk.
We've doubled in size since last semester.
As you could probably tell in that last clip, there are a lot of new faces in Tribe Talk. Look, there's one right here.
Yeah, but aren't you one too?
Oh yeah. Who some of the new members are in Tribe Talk this year. Back to you guys.
As you can see, the Lost and Found is getting pretty packed, and this upcoming week is your last chance to come and claim your lost items before they're donated. So to cover what's all here, other than the obvious hoodies, jackets, and sweatshirts, we also have an arrangement of water bottles, 2 hats, and 5 lunch boxes. Now, if any of the items featured in the short video are yours, make sure to come down to the Lost and Found and reclaim them just outside the office. Other than that, let's see what else Tribe Talk has to talk about.
What's up, Indians? It's Mason here for a quick little report for you guys. Just in case you don't know, 6 of our band members made it into SIUE's bi-state and honor state bands. Here, we have Noah Captain sharing his experience on how it's gone so far.
I think that this is like a really unique experience that SIUE puts on. It's basically all schools around Missouri and Illinois, and I was just happy to be selected in one of the 3 honor bands that they choose.
In addition to making it into these bands, these students' musical knowledge and skills have only increased.
Improvements that I've gained is, before I didn't really focus on how I sounded while playing my instrument, but last year we had a director, Dr. G from O'Fallon. We spent 30 minutes like playing one note and only one note until we got the sound that she wanted, which is so nitpicky that you have to be consciously thinking about it. Improving just comes like, you can improve without even knowing you improved. So like, I'm sure that I improved in different ways that I'm not aware of myself, but if I played in front of Dr. G again, that she would notice.
The skill of these band students has proved to be inadequate, and with the help of Mr. Muskoff, they truly can make it to bigger and better things. This is Mason with Tribe Talk, and let's move on with the show.
First episode of the semester. I'm excited. You better be excited. 2022 is over, and we have some big things coming this year. I want to start off by sharing some positive stories from around the world. I almost couldn't believe it when I heard it. A 53-year-old charity runner, Gary McKee, ran 365 marathons in 2022. If you don't know, a marathon is 26.2 miles. That means he ran 9,563 miles last year. That's more than some people drive in a year. And doing so, he raised over $1 million in charity. So a round of applause to you, Gary. Meet Spirit, Delta, and Frontier. These kitties were named after airlines, and to show their appreciation, the airlines have offered free or discounted travel fares to anyone looking to adopt these fluff balls. Speaking of kittens, check out this calendar designed by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. It's a calendar of cats just being cats. If they continue to design things like this, they can have my tax dollars. You can download this calendar for free at USACE Digital Library. Or you can go to our Mascoutah page at MHS Tribe Talk and we will post a link. Anyways, I hope you all had a good start to the year. If you have an idea or a friend who wants to be featured on Tribe Talk, head to our Instagram. Tribe Talk is made for you guys, so help us make the show what you want to see and send us your ideas. But I'll see you guys on the next episode.
What a great first show for 2023.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Indians, and remember to stay safe
And stay classy, Mascoutah.